I'm actually, I gave this a lot of flack when it was announced. This is during the Solo Patcast. They announced this about them doing the Suicide Squad movie. And I was like, it's sort of a weird property to do it. I still think that. I also think it's weird that say what you will about Marvel's TV shows. I like Agent Carter a lot. I still don't give a shit about the Agent of Shield, the Shield show. I don't care. I'll never watch that. But at least they have one universe, TV and movie together.
Yes.
DC, for some reason, they're gonna have two Flashes. They have two Suicide Squads. You had the Green Arrow. You have different Suicide Squads versus the movie. Whatever. So the trailer. This was leaked during David Ayer is directing this, and someone did a little cell phone.
It's like we're some sort of Suicide Squad. Look, okay, I'm sorry. I have to interrupt you real quick because all I'm going to say is this about Suicide Squad, and then you can just take over the segment. I watched the trailer after it leaked. I watched it twice today in preparation for the podcast. Mm-hmm. That is the only part I remember, besides Joker saying at the end, I'm going to hurt you real bad. You thinking Batman v Superman is going to be boring? This looks like the most boring piece of shit I've seen. I honestly don't remember any other scenes, and I've watched the trailer 3 fucking times.
Okay, I actually have a more positive view. I don't think it's fantastic. I think it's interesting that it looks like the movie is structured based upon the trailer of exploring the past of these supervillains and why they did that. They're making Will Smith, what is he, Deadshot?
Deadshot.
They're making him a sympathetic character. Was that something that Will Smith was required to in his contract? That it's because this is going to be a Will Smith and Harley Quinn movie. Yes, basically, which is why Will Smith is surpassed to me Tom Cruise in terms of now when you see Will Smith in a movie, you know what you're going to get, and it's going to be Will Smith. You know, so he must really have liked this script or got paid a ton of money to be in this. Because we're no longer in the times of 5-6 years ago where Will Smith automatically being in a movie means box office gold. That's sort of gone away.
No, I found it really weird. I mean, I still think it's...
They showed Deadshot hugging a kid, like his child that he had. He probably I got to rob banks or something to help out my kid or something. So he's gonna be sympathetic.
But it's still all I'm saying is it struck me as very odd, and it still does that. Will Smith is somehow landed in this movie.
Some kind of Suicide Squad.
It's like we're some sort of Suicide Squad.
That's what I call Close Encounter. You know, it's just like it's like they had to give him the line. That's in his contract. You must get the cheesy line of the movie in the script.
Please make sure you say the title of the movie in the trailer.
Which is why I didn't like Watchmen, because they called themselves Watchmen, which they never did in the comic. Whatever. So Harley Quinn was the heavy focus in here, which to me is strange because casual audience will know who the hell she is.
No, they will. I saw more Harley Quinns at Comic-Con than anyone.
Casual.
Yes,
casual is person that lives upstairs.
Are we really going to say that Comic-Con is not casual at this point? Are we really going to say that Harley Quinn is not incredibly well known at this point?
Yes, I will say that.
Okay, you're insane.
You want to ask 100 people like Family Feud? Name 5 superhero
No, but
women.
I'm just saying if you put her in front of a person, they're going to probably be like, that's Harley Quinn.
Really? They're going to say, I watched the watched the animated series 20 years ago, so I know who that is.
She's oversaturated. They put her on fucking everything. She's been in every...
What?
Huh?
What has she been in?
She's been in every single Batman video game in the past 4 or 5 years.
And that's common person. Okay.
Yes, it is. It's people who play Call of Duty.
Okay.
It's people who play sports games.
Okay, we'll agree to disagree. Okay, but I'll say this though: she was the focus. You heard her accent a little bit. It's not gonna. I don't think it's gonna be as heavy Brooklyn as the animated series, but that could be a good decision too.
It didn't sound.
I hope you got your insurance paid up. It was in there a little bit. Like it's
like
gonna.
I don't really remember anything from it, but I don't remember her sounding like anything.
She had
different.
2 lines.
Okay.
Like, that was one line. I hope you have your insurance paid. She's in the car with Joker. Batman's on the hood, because Batman's going to be in this. You forgot everything. So that's probably a flashback scene for how he captured Joker and Harley Quinn.
Are you serious? Batman was in the trailer?
He was on the hood of the car.
Okay.
Cool. You got to watch it a 4th time.
No, I'm just never going to watch it again because it's not fucking worth it.
I think this is interesting, but again, it looks a little mundane. I don't know if it's required to direct these things all the same way from Snyder. Like you get Snyder's like sort of photo book of the shots you're allowed to do in a movie.
It's like a bologna and mustard sandwich on white bread.
Okay, so we'll get to talking about Jared Leto. He shows up finally. You hear his laugh, which is fine. You gotta have a Joker laugh. He shows up looking shirtless to show off his tattoos, and he's torturing. If you get the snippets, he's torturing Harley Quinn. Maybe before she becomes Harley Quinn, you can see it. It's not a spoiler. It's in the trailer. It's right there. He goes, "I'm not gonna kill you. I'm just gonna hit you real bad." It's a fine. I mean, for the Joker, what else can you do at this point? We'll see how it stacks up against everyone else.
Honestly, I mean, the whole shock of how bad that Joker looks is so over at this point that
you're over seeing.
I based it basically on the performance, and that part, one of two parts that I actually remember, was far less offensive than I thought it was going to be.
I just don't know why Joker has to be shirtless. I just don't understand that. He's got to show off his tats.
Because he's Leto.
There's a cool little there's a great cartoon short that someone did about the Joker. People joke with the Joker sit down for tattoos. It's like a 2-minute thing of the Joker sit down. Oh yeah, by the way, can you do like do the font in my head do the script cursive? Can you like do that? Be cool. Yeah, it's gonna be cool. My parents are gonna flip out. Yeah, bad. Like it's the funniest little short that really. Yeah, that's how Joker's got to sit down for all these intricate tattoos. Can you picture him doing that? Probably not. You know, but that's like I said. That's besides the point. The tattoos are in. It's whether or not Alito's performance will you be able to look past that? That's what we're looking at for that.
I'm not gonna go see it, so I don't have to look past anything. I don't have to look past shit.
You're gonna have to look past the.
It was like staring at a white wall for 3.5 minutes.
I can't believe you didn't see Batman.
No, I didn't. I literally did not see Batman in that trailer. I'm not lying. I watched it 3 times.
There's like humorous elements. There's like someone with a machine gun with like a cartoon Batman mask on, real quick. That's in there. You look at me like I'm crazy. I can just make up shit now.
Yeah, you could. You could tell me anything about this trailer, and I would believe you.
Devil Dinosaur somehow showed up, even though he's not DC. He was in there.
I would see it then.
You see Devil Dinosaur?
I'd see Devil.
So this comes out, looks like August 5th, 2016. This will be like 3 or 4 months.
This comes out of my ass in just over a year.
I think Batman v Superman comes out like March, so it's like 4 or 5 months in between.
Yeah, I did notice that the release dates were actually pretty close. So
they don't want to go anywhere near Civil War in May, and then you have Doctor Strange, I think, in July. Something like that. Something like that is the release schedule, or April and July, something like that.